Hello guys, welcome back to Zach Anime Studios, your channel number one for graphic design, coding and animation. So guys, welcome to this amazing channel, and I just want to say thank you so much for guys subscribing to this channel. Guys, mmenishangaza guys. I was just sleeping and then boom, we are almost like 300 subscribers guys. This is amazing and I'm so glad guys you guys are watching us. And today was another beautiful morning whereby we just wanted us to talk. Wanted to talk about the best practices about Laravel guys. So number one, Moya, you have to adhere to Laravel folder structures, right? Today I'm not holding that front view of Laravel folder structures, but you have to adhere to the folder structures of Laravel, that is the models, the views, the controllers, the roots. So guys, where there is model, use model. Where there is views, use views. Where views are for holding the HTMLs of a website. Where there is models, they communicate directly to the databases. And then where there is controllers are the controls that hold both views and model. So you have to adhere to that. And then the second thing, number two, you have to use ORM for SQL, that is for database interaction. So that's one, avoiding SQL injection and maybe somebody putting an extrusive code that can manipulate your database. Okay, so you have to use that. And then another thing I've also almost like forgetting was the environment. Okay, the env files. So the folder structure, follow that the way it has been implemented. And also now this one comes to when you are going live, right? When you are going live, ensure that before you even submit your project now to the public world, you have to ensure you have to test it first before you release it, because maybe you are uploading and still on the development mode, and then you have to close that development mode to production mode so that other errors are not open to people, or somebody might not understand your folder structure when you are in production mode. And then also use servers, avoid shared hosting, really shared hosting on Laravel, because there's a lot of sensitive information. And then another thing is validation. Okay, you have to validate, that is number three, you have to validate where basically creating applications need to be validated, right? If you are inputting files or if you are inputting data to your system, they must be validated to be correct, using the right format of data. So that is, validation must be implemented. And then 4, error handling. Error handling is the implementing proper handling of errors to avoid basically you capture the capturing and logging of errors gracefully, so that you can know where the problem is. So basically whatever is being done on your application is being captured and logged correctly, and then you can also follow up that. So number 5 is use of root model binding, right? Taking advantages of the root. There is this where root is, let me explain it in a layman's language. This is how you redirect users, or you redirect your application to specific page. Let's say after you have you have created your application, you create your application, you have created a create function. After creating function, basically it's the input form. After somebody has input form, it has now to be redirected either to the same page if you are creating an SPA application, or if you are it is going to redirect him to the next page. So basically you reroute your users in a correct way. And then environmental, as in environment configurations. This is where you store your very crucial information, critical information about your application. That is the env, the env folder. There's the env file where it has the database information. Your passwords are always on there, so you have to keep it safe, because it also holds the APIs and all that, API keys. And then another process is, when working with your database, ensure avoid raw SQL injections. That is, I know there are people, there's a way you can do raw SQL injection whereby you call the entire database, use DB, by the way, that is the code, use DB and then DB, whereby so you are clocking the entire application. And also it is bad for you because it is going to expose the entire data in a single view, and somebody can, so it brings all the information of that database inside an application. You can imagine if you have a list of your clients and you are exposing them using raw SQL. So remember to use the eloquent, so that you can only pick the information that you require, the only tables that you require. And then commenting. Okay, now this is another thing. Ensure you do the right commenting, so that let somebody not manipulate your comment so that he can access your code. Okay, composer packages. You must ensure that you update your composer packages, because Laravel is updating day in, day out. A few months ago when I started, we were on Laravel 8. Right now we are Laravel 10. And trust me, there is the transition from Laravel 8 to Laravel 10. You must ensure that your code is up to date. There was problem with Vite. So you guys, you can see that it is a story from like when I started. Right now we are Laravel 10, and code, it does not change that much, but there are codes that may become invalid, or so not really invalid, but they have improved on it. They have fixed they have improved and they have fixed the security, that is. And then also, as a developer, you have to use security measures while working with forms, like preventing cross-site scripting, the CRS and SQL injections. And then always, that is number 10. I'm sorry that there are stages that I missed, but there's number 10. Avoid, that is, always do performance testing on your application. Because hey guys, thanks to my beautiful friend there, he normally does performance testing. Guys, if you have an application and you want somebody to help you out in performance testing, just reach me out. I will give you his code and his number, his digits. So guys, this is my friend from Canada, and he has an amazing company that does that. So guys, we are still there. And then also use Git. And then another thing that is very important, we have to use, okay, right now ChatGPT is around, guys. If you don't know how to code, you can learn how to code very easily. And the way to do about it is you can use ChatGPT. if you are not going to use ChatGPT, guys, you have to learn to use ChatGPT so that you cannot be, if you are not going to consume ChatGPT will face you out. That is my word for the day. And then keep your Laravel project updated so that you can avoid the bugs and all that. Basically the bugs that come with upgrading your system from previous version to another version. And also there are other code that I think there is the code pilot. I think this code pilot you can still use that, and then you can also follow on prominent web developers like Laravel Daily. That guy is amazing. I love him so much that he's like my father to Laravel. So guys, you also have to have mentors on mentoring you about Laravel, and also you have to watch other Laravel videos from other great-minded people like Laravel Daily. Shouts out to him, guys, and thank you very much. So guys, I'm so grateful today that you guys are watching this video and we are hitting that numbers, guys. It's I'm really humbled and thankful. It's very, very grateful from the bottom of my heart that, guys, we have reached this far and we are continuing to do this. So guys, subscribe to this amazing channel and be part of this amazing community, and God bless you so much. Subscribe, tell your friend, tell your nyanyes, don't be lambistic, and just be you, So guys, thank you, and thank you very much.